What's up guys, my name is Mars, welcome back to another video. Today here back to another F1 2018 with the 2019 mod install Lies to I Don't Know challenge. And today we're going to do basically the same, but today is going to be around Canada. We're going to do a 25% race today in heavy rain conditions, so it's going to be very hard out there to make the overtakes. And we're going to start in last place today with Lance Stroll on the Racing Point. It wasn't a very good qualifying for him, he qualified only P18, but then in the race he made an absolute amazing recovery, made an absolute amazing stint with the hard tires, and then he crossed the line in P9. So it was a great weekend for him. Everything was not going well for him because yeah, his engine got caught fire in the P3, and then he had to change to the whole spec engine for qualifying and the race. So what matters is that everything went well in the end. Before start the race, if you're noticing that my voice is a little bit weird, it's normal because a few days ago I had my prom, and yeah, basically I had no voice in the day after. So yeah, my voice is not 100%, is like 90%, 80%, something like that. So yeah, I can't talk very loud. I don't know if you guys are feeling the difference of my voice, but yeah. And another thing, leave a like if you enjoy, scratch enough to see more Formula 1 content, really motivates me to make more. But further ado, let's go down to the track and let's see if we can score points at least in this race.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Thanks a lot, Jeff, and welcome guys to the Canadian Grand Prix. Like I said, starting in P20 as Lance Stroll in the Racing Point. And yeah, his heavy rain conditions going to be dangerous out there. No stops over this race because in 25% races we don't stop in wet conditions. But the rain is going to ease off, especially in the final stages where basically is not going to be any rain. But for now we're going to stick on the full wets, the blue tires, 5 red lights, 18 laps ahead of us. What we can do, let me down in the comments and the lights out, and away we go. It's not the Williams in the last places. First is Albon, but let's see if we can do something in the first corner. So let's try to dive bomb some couple of cars. Yes, that's what we do. And at the moment we are in P14, trying to go running outside of Carlos Sainz, but we run very wide and there's not much grip out there, especially on the outside line, but very close now to Danik. Kvyat is going a little bit defensive. So, and now George Russell, no, Robert Kubica, sorry, trying to join into the party. That Williams trying to overtake in wet conditions. It should be both that Williams at the moment, to be honest, but yeah, Kvyat gets back the position, and now we are in P15. So yeah, it's an okay start in the rain conditions. Remember that this is not one of the top 3 teams' cars, so don't expect many overtakes. But yeah, let's see, try to go on the outside of Kvyat. We seem a little bit confident in the first corners of the circuit, but yeah, we are side by side, and let's see if we can do something. He closes the door, Kvyat, but now he lets the door a little bit open, banging a little bit the tires, but yeah, no damage for both of us. And yeah, I think that's what matters. And yeah, P14 now, we got back P14, and now we are getting closer to Carlos Sainz. So in the rain we are very good, and remember, Lance Stroll is a very good driver on the rain. Remember in the 2017 Italian Grand Prix where he qualified in 3rd place, but now we're going up of inside of Carlos Sainz, and there you go, P13 from a long way back. What a dive bomb that was, because yeah, in the braking zones we are very confident at the moment. But yeah, we're going to plow on through now the last chicane. We cut a little bit the chicane, but not really, no warning. So yeah, but as you can see in the straights, Raikkonen gains a little bit, but in the braking zones we are gaining much time. And here we go, up of the inside of Raikkonen, touch a little bit. Now he parks on the apex, and thankfully there's no damage. But yeah, Raikkonen doing a defensive job. It's legal, it's okay, but yeah, Raikkonen was tough but fair. So yeah, typical Kimi Raikkonen, as cold as ice. But now let's see if we can overtake him. We are getting close, especially in this session, so we're going to try to dive down on his side, so much on the inside, squeeze him off very aggressively like he did to us, and that's us into P12. And let's see the replay. We are a lot on the inside side of the track, squeeze him off, and I think he lost the position to Carlos Sainz as well. So yeah, a little bit rude maybe, but yeah, that's legal. And yeah, P12, and now we are 2 places away from points. And oh my god, that was very close. A nice drift, a love tap on the outside barrier, and now yeah, didn't lost many time, but yeah, these guys had us squabbling a little bit, tried to break the slipstream of Carlos Sainz. And yeah, we are very close to the points, like I said, but there's some squabbling, and everyone is going slowly, sorry. And yeah, Carlos Sainz is going to take the pieces of that, and we're going to be demoted into P13. But let's try to recover that, because we are very close to go to the right. Jalen inside, try to overtake Magnussen, but that didn't handle well. That could end up in tears, but we overtook Ricardo still. So yeah, my fault, too aggressive on Magnussen, but yeah, one thing is for sure, we are very confident in these rainy conditions at the moment. I don't know if we're going to change to intermediates because it's lap 7, and at this moment I think the rain is going to ease off, so now the lap time is going to be faster and faster. So but we are very close to Kevin Magnussen, really confident in the final chicane, but as you can see, like Raikkonen, we are losing time on the straights. So and my setup is the default setup, so there's no downforce setup or high-speed setups, but yeah, we are trying something on Magnussen on the outside. It's not much an overtaking point, especially in these rain conditions where the grip is not much, especially on the outside lines. But here we go. Now on the slipstream on the straight, we are very much closer than the lap before, and we try to go down on the inside on the last chicane. That's not really an overtaking point, to be honest, but yeah, a little bit messy. But yeah, P9, we are already on the points, but yeah, as you can see in the replay, no contact at all. So yeah, show the respect to Magnussen, like say sorry that this time there's no contact. I don't know what I'm talking at the moment. So yeah, now it's just put I was just putting some clean laps and try to catch our teammate Perez. The pace in the first lap was equal, but yeah, as the track was drying up, we were catching to Sergio Perez, and as you can see, we are much closer to Sergio Perez, trying to go through alternative lines, but not working at all. And yeah, lap 14, the tire wear is very good at the moment, but yeah, the rain is starting to ease off, and yeah, we are already in lap 17. Let's see if we can overtake Sergio Perez. Now it's definitely time for intermediate, but there's no point to stop because yeah, there's 2 laps to go basically, but now we are almost side by side. But as you can see, Sergio Perez gains time on the straights again, but now we are on the slipstream, and we're going to try do something on the inside. We run wide. Let's see if we can close the door. Sergio Perez is going to come back. We made contact. I think he lost a little bit of his front wing, but yeah, I was losing the back end, and yeah, that resulted in contact. But Perez is still there, so he has a word to say, but we have the inside line, and remember, he has some front wing damage, and yeah, that was pretty much it. Last lap, P8, so yeah, it's going to be a finishing position. So yeah, it was a little bit unfortunate, that contact. Lewis Hamilton wins the Grand Prix, like in the real life. Yeah, it was very controversial, that penalty, but let's focus on our race. We're going to cross the line in P8, 4 points. Lance Stroll in real life finishing P9, but yeah, very happy.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
So Mercedes have won it, and what a great race it was. So Ant, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
Well, keeping their tyre temperatures up in the tricky wet conditions was really important. There's not much grip out there at the best of times, and it's 10 times worse if you're out there on cold tyres. So the way they kept the rubber in its proper operating window was a huge advantage today.
And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here, as they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory. Mercedes, then, are on top today.
And that was the race, guys, so thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoy, scratch and if you want to see more Formula 1 content, and thank you so much for the support you guys are giving to this channel in the last few weeks. You guys are absolutely amazing, you are absolutely crazy, so yeah, the only way that I can thank you is just say thank you. So yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching, but now it's time to say goodbye. My name is Smash, and I'll see you guys next time.